Hi, Laura. It's Tina. Thank you so much for booking with me. I really do appreciate it. And I was going through your emails. There's several. I feel like we're going to do a year ahead, okay? So we'll cover the main four components, okay? But it feels like there's a big focus on home and family here. So you mentioned your children. You wanted to know if your ex is kind of impeding on the relationship with you and your son, or your daughter, I'm sorry. So you and your daughter, and you want to know if he's moved on. Okay, so we'll talk about that, and then I'm trying to see what else we've got here. I've got quite a few emails here from you. You were talking about your brothers as well, so I think you kind of want just some guidance. Let me see real quick. Okay. Yeah, so one passed away. I'm so sorry about that. The other one doesn't speak to the family anymore. I just feel like you've got a lot of turmoil in your family, okay? A lot of relationship issues with regard to several members of your family. So let's go ahead and open up the cards. I'll pull out, again, like I said, the four main components of what I usually do for a year ahead reading. And then we'll just kind of cover any additional bases, and we'll do extra focus on family life and kind of try to get to the bottom of what's going on with your ex, your daughter, and your brother that doesn't speak to anyone anymore, okay? All right, so let's open this up, please, for Laura. Let me just look again and make sure. I just want to make 100% sure I cover all the bases here. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Okay. So for Laura, please. For Laura, please. Laura, you're ahead. Laura, you're ahead. What can Laura expect in the year ahead? Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and I usually do 5 cards. We'll do 8 cards for home and family, and then we'll clarify that as well. So 8 cards for home and family, please, Spirit. 8 cards for home and family, please, Spirit. All right, let's do career and finances. Finances, please, for Laura, please, in the year ahead. Finances for Laura. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's your 5 cards for finances. Love and relationships. Love and romance. Great. Okay. All right, and then we've got any other advice, guidance, general insight for Laura, please. Advice, guidance, general insight for Laura. Okay, great, good, okay. 2, and 1 more. All right. Okay, Laura, so focusing on home and family, okay? We'll do that part first, since I know that's your main concern. There's a lot of pain here. There's healing that needs to take place, okay? Overall, I mean, I see you as you're very happy in your life, okay? You've got a lot of great things going for you, but there is a need to release something here. 4 of Pentacles reversed, okay? Something that's causing you a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, depression, okay? So something does need to be released. I do see you making a choice here with the Lovers to start new, okay? And it's because I feel like there's just this energy here of your foundation feels like unstable, with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, okay? And again, it's a matter of healing with Temperance, okay? You're holding a lot of pain within you, but it's also almost a resentment, okay, towards someone. All right, there is a need to make a choice to release that and kind of start fresh here, okay? Because you do have the Sun, beautiful energy. That is the energy of happiness, okay? It feels like you're aggressively or assertively trying to perhaps repair a relationship, fix a relationship. Like you're very assertive when it comes to your communication. It's like you're very, very desperately trying to keep something under in your grasp, okay? And it's like it's slipping away as you can see it. But, it's slipping away, but you're trying not to let it slip away. Does that make sense? So you're being very diligent in your pursuit of kind of maintaining or repairing relationships within your home and family life, okay? But there is a need to release, is what I'm saying. And I think that, honestly, once you kind of back off a little bit, I feel like things circle back around. Let's pull some clarifier cards. When you back off, it's like people then start to approach you. The tables get turned, if that makes sense. Okay? Let's see. All right, so let's clarify here. All right, I'm going to clarify first the Temperance, Nine of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. This is, again, releasing something, stress, anxiety, grief, depression, and then a need to heal. So what is this? What is this? Can you give me more information, please? Yeah, okay. Again, like I was saying, when you start to focus on healing and start kind of relinquishing control a little bit of the situation, Laura, I really feel like, because the Queen of Pentacles is here and she's reversed, okay? So again, it's coming across, I think, to a lot of your family members or to the people that you are surrounded with as an energy of being unstable or unsteady, right? And it's not that you are unstable or unsteady, it's that you're trying so desperately to hold on to the people in your life, and there's been a lot of hurt in the past, and you don't want to lose communication with them, right? There's something that's driving you very desperately to, try to control the issue. But what it's saying here is that you can't control it. The only thing that you can control is yourself. Okay. You have the Two of Cups here. Like I said, once you kind of start releasing that control, relinquishing it, that's when somebody comes back, okay, into your life. And then this is like full force. Okay. So I feel like, the outcome here is absolute happiness, okay? You do have the Sun. The Sun represents home and family. But right now, those people need time to actually heal themselves, as do you, okay? This can be your brother. This can be your daughter, those types of things. Now, as we talk about, we're going to get into your ex to see if he's truly moved on yet. Let's see. Yeah, I do think so, dear. So he's got the Eight of Wands reversed, okay? I don't feel like, it's not like he's not desperately trying to, enter your life. I feel like he's kind of, again, backed off a little bit, come to the realization that things are not going to move forward. There's not a victory in the situation for him, okay? Now, that being said, he does feel overburdened and slightly bored. So if he does approach you with a bit of an unstable energy, I would think more or less that's kind of out of boredom. And also, it feels like with the divorce or something, maybe he was left, I wouldn't say like in a financial crunch, but there could have been something there that caused him a bit of burden. Maybe he's carrying the weight. I'm seeing King of Pentacles here, so I'm calling out finances. But he's carrying the weight of something, maybe a mortgage, maybe like, there was debt in the marriage, something like that, and he's actually bearing that burden now. But again, he does not see, he's not in the mode of like trying to come back or move forward with you. I don't see that really at all, okay? Let's talk specifically about your daughter. Daughter, please. Yes, she comes back too in a very, very loving way. Okay, so if there's any sort of rift right now, if she's kind of cut communication with you with the Eight of Cups, okay, if she's maybe walked away or she feels a little distant, I would absolutely expect that she's going to return. Okay, and when she returns, it's in a very, very loving way with the King of Cups here. Okay, she just has to get her mind right. You know what I mean? She's got to get her head back on her shoulders. Emotional stability she needs to regain. I feel like she's been through a lot, you know, and she just needs to kind of, you know, get herself together. She may have someone also coming into her life to support her. Maybe that's her, if she's married, it could be like her spouse, something like that. That's giving her a lot of emotional support, you know, and that and eventually encourages her to build a better relationship with you. Okay, now let's talk about your brother that doesn't talk to anyone in the family anymore. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's coming back too. He does come back around. So Hermit in reverse, somebody coming out of hiding, somebody coming out of a cutoff in communication, and then we have the Chariot, forward, positive movement. Okay, so I do feel maybe he's traveling to come see someone in the family, something like that, but I do feel him coming out of this hermit mode, okay, and also reestablishing communication. I just feel like right now and in the previous years, things have been very tumultuous for you guys, okay, in a lot of ways. Separation of marriages, you know, I mean, there's a lot of things that kind of disrupted the family emotionally, okay? So he's dealing with his own issues, your daughter's dealing with her issues, you're dealing with your issues, you know, but I do see these folks turning back around and eventually coming back into your life, okay, once the dust kind of settles here. All right, let's talk about finances, okay? So there's one thing I want to share with you. Things look good, all right, but there is something here. So you've got the Hermit reverse, you've got Six of Cups, so it looks like maybe you're, you know, this would represent joint finances with your husband, things like that. Things look good, but there is one thing I should tell you about, and that is there might be, with the Moon and the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, an unexpected expense, okay? You may need to travel unexpectedly. There could be, with the Three of Pentacles, though, an unexpected perhaps change of jobs or you know, something with the home, like you may have to fix the roof, or, you know, it could be anything like that. But so do put money aside for a rainy day. It overall looks good, but that's just the kind of like warning message that's coming in from Spirit here, is that you do need to save. All right, save for a rainy day, because again, I do feel like there's some unexpected expenses coming in for you this year. Okay. Okay, we've got legal expenses too, so it could be that, you know, with Justice reversed, it could be that somebody gets in a little bit of legal trouble, and you're, you know, it could be one of you guys, or you're asked to help someone out, okay? Something like that. But it does say, you know, definitely put some away, because you do have some stuff coming in this year that you will have to shell out for that you may not expect, okay? Now, love and relationships. Beautiful. Okay, Laura, this is gorgeous. You've got really good energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you have the Four of Cups reversed. That to me tells me that, like, you might have been bored in your previous marriage, but this guy, like, keeps you on your toes. You know, like he's very much in tune with you. He keeps up with your pace. He listens to you. You know, when I see that reversed, it really means that it's somebody that you're not bored with. You know, like you can never get bored with this guy, okay? The World. You have the world in the palm of your hand as it relates to love. I mean, honestly, he'd do anything for you. You know, you'd do anything for him. It's a very strong, committed relationship, okay? I do see the Empress reversed here, so he may have an ex-spouse or partner that kind of plays into the mix, okay? And then I've got the Eight of Cups here. There is a sense that perhaps if this person is meddling in your affairs, maybe it's your ex-husband's energy coming through, I'm not sure. But that person needs to be kind of left behind, walked away from, because they do cause kind of like a dark cloud over the relationship. There is an influence here from an outside party that affects your relationship, okay? So do be careful not to allow any outside energies to infiltrate your relationship, because your relationship is beautiful, okay? Let's see what else I've got coming in. Okay, there may be some stress or anxiety about money, I get this again, okay? Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles. So again, financially, I think that there is a need to kind of get together and make a savings plan, something like that. Somebody may feel uncomfortable or uncertain about finances, you know, so that may be coming into play here. That may cause a bit of a, issue in the relationship. It looks like somebody's stressing about money. Okay, yeah, and you've got previous energy. Whoever you felt like, and I feel like this is your ex-husband, maybe his ex-spouse, whoever you felt like previously, was a soulmate or a life partner, that person, Spirit's just telling you with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it was part of your karmic lesson, but they were not intended to be in your life forever, okay? I saw the Devil kind of pop out a little bit here too. Do be careful with any sort of addictions, shopping addictions, gambling. It could be even substances. I don't feel like it is, but be careful for any toxic energy too. I feel like that's more or less a third party, not third party as in like cheating or anything like that, but I feel like it's an outside energy that kind of influences your relationship. I feel like you stress a lot about family, and that could possibly be influencing just the energy between you two, you and your spouse, okay? And I'm not saying you can't rely on him, because you absolutely can, but what I'm saying is that, be careful not to over stress about things, because it does take a toll on the relationship, okay? Otherwise, though, I mean, you have gorgeous energy here. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so let's go into any other advice, guidance, and insight for you. You're going to get clarity this year, okay? Things that are confusing, and I feel like especially as it relates to home and family, it's going to clear up for you. You're going to know, you're going to understand why things happened the way they did, why the pieces kind of fell the way they fell, okay? Why people acted the way they did, things like that. Ten of Pentacles, again, very strong, grounded family stability here. So this is a good card for finances, and it's a good card for home and family, okay? I do feel like this is all going to come back together for you this year, Laura, okay? Things feel very stressful and like you're being attacked right now, possibly like the angry mob is after you, you're trying to defend yourself very hard against people, things like that, but you need to know that is going to clear up, okay? You may need to stand up for yourself with the Queen of Wands. That could be, all right? But it's about taking control of the situation, kind of taking control of how you react to people's behavior, that type of thing, because nobody gets her goat, She is stable, and she knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. Try not to let people upset you, because I think that's it's coming through here, as a possible issue, that, people get under your skin a lot. I feel like you're sensitive, and that's fine. I am too. I completely understand that. I'm not knocking you for it. I'm just saying that you cannot control the behavior of others. The only thing you can control is your reaction to it, right? Okay, Death reverse. There is something that is staying. It's saying there's permanence, in your life. There's something that is not changing, okay? Which is good. I think that you need a little bit of stability, especially because I can see in the past, all of this has been very, very shaky for you. So you are gaining stability and clarity here very much, okay? But I do see a need to kind of defend yourself or stand up for yourself against others who may be attacking you unfairly. All right, so let's pull a couple more cards. Okay, yep, you've got a big decision to make in this coming year, okay? Something that you're not expecting with the High Priestess reversed. Either that or you're ignoring a red flag, okay? Something that you probably feel intuitively. What is this High Priestess reversed? You probably know or feel intuitively. Yep, Temperance reversed comes out again. But you're choosing not to address it, okay? You're acting like it doesn't exist, it looks like. But you're going to be forced into making a decision about this person. Yeah. Oh, Queen of Wands again, okay? Yep, and stand up for yourself, okay? You may be in a position where you need to, I feel like there's a friend you have. I don't know why that just came to me, but there's somebody that you consider a friend. You need to be careful with that person, okay? They may not have your best interests at heart. Don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of, okay? Because I do sense there's somebody here that has a motive to take advantage of you, whether that be for emotional support, whether that be financially, whether that be whatever, make sure that you do your homework investigate what people are telling you with the High Priestess reversed, because somebody may be not being completely honest with you, but I don't feel like this is a family member. I feel more like a friend, somebody close to you, okay? A neighbor, I don't know. Just be careful, okay? Because I feel like this person is quite manipulative and will manipulate you if you allow the energy to come through like that, okay? They see the weakness in others and they kind of like take advantage of vulnerability. All right. What else do I have here? Queen of Cups reversed. I'm still talking about this person. Emotionally unstable person, okay? You probably already know who this is. This is what I feel like, but there's somebody in your energy here that is not stable, and they might be a little bit jealous, to be honest with you, of what you have, but also quite manipulative, okay? Be leery of anybody asking to borrow money. Yeah, girl. Judgment reversed. Be so careful, okay? I would not lend anybody money this year at all, all right? Unless it's like unless you're intending to give it without getting it back, all right? That's the way you should approach this kind of stuff this year, because again, I feel like somebody's going to come at you with like a sob story that they need money for XYZ and and you know, you being a good person, overextend yourself to give it to them or to help them in any way you can, and it's actually what they told you is either not true, or it was exaggerated, or they misappropriate the money that you give to them or whatever you give to them, okay? They abuse it. So please be careful. Again, I do feel like you already know this person, okay? They're already in your energy. What else do we have, Spirit? 2 more cards. Okay, you've got the Page of Wands. There's going to be somebody coming back from out of the blue. I feel like this person is coming in with a message. They may contact you via social media or something like that, send you an email or a letter. But this looks like somebody that you knew at a place that you lived before, okay? Not where you live now. This is somebody from your past, maybe even your childhood with the Page. Okay, so expect a message from somebody that you haven't heard from in a long time, and they're just checking on you, just to say hi, see how you're doing, things like that. They're not malicious. I don't feel at all. All right, let me see what else. Okay, the Hierophant reversed and 7 of Pentacles. Okay, again, I don't know if you work, but if you do, there may be a need to kind of look outside the box with regard to your work life. Okay, think outside the box. I feel like there's some sort of skill or talent that you have that you can turn into a money-making business, okay? Like the seeds of intention have already been planted there. I don't know what it is, but it just feels like there is something that you do that you're really good at that you can actually make a lot of money off of if you wanted to turn it into something. And it's not something that is, you know, would belong to a company. Like it's not like an official office skill or, you know, professional skill. It's something like your hobby or something totally outside the box, okay? If you want to pursue that, I feel like this year would be a good year for you to do that. Okay? All right, Miss Laura, thank you again for booking. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful year ahead, dear. And if you need anything else at all, please feel free to reach out at any time. Take good care of yourself. Please try not to stress too much, okay? I see what you're going through, and I feel for you sincerely, okay? So please, you know, try not to stress. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your relationship, okay? Save up for a rainy day. Don't forget that, all right? And be careful of somebody taking advantage of you, because that person is here already. I feel like if not, you know, just keep a left eye on everybody that you meet, all right? Just be very cautious of anybody asking to borrow things or, you know, giving you sob stories, all right? Okay, dear, have a good one. Have a great year ahead, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.